Hello everyone, now we're going to give you a quick tutorial about how to play Loot Royale. To begin with, we need to go to the Loot Royale website itself. Click on the Connect Wallet button in the top right corner to connect your wallet. Once connected, it will display as shown. Click the red button within the red circle to create a burner wallet. A pop-up will appear asking you to add a network. Click Approve to process next. Another pop-up will prompt you to sign, which binds the burner wallet to your current connected wallet. Click Sign to confirm. Open your MetaMask and make sure you are on this network. Return to the game's official website. You will see the green button spinning and wait a moment for it to complete it. After loading, click the red circle button in the red circle. This step is for claiming test tokens. In Open Site, choose Sign in with Twitter. After redirection to Twitter, click Authorize App to grant authorization to your Twitter account. Once authorized, return to the game's official website and copy the burner wallet address generated earlier. Pass this address into the faucet website and click the Claim button. With this, you have completed claiming your test tokens named Blade. Please note that you need at least 3 followers on Twitter to claim, and you can request only once every 24 hours. Returning to the game's official website, you will see the Blade test tokens you just claimed. So, briefly about the game itself. Loot Royale is a fast-paced battle royale game with heavy loot NFT preferences. Users can summon game characters using their loot NFTs through on-chain ML and decentralized storage. The idea is that we will compete with a guest, and the one who wins the battle royale will take this guest for himself. To create room, click on the Create Game button. A window will appear where you can change the values. The value is the amount of gas per person, which each player must set during the game. Join your room and wait for the players. Interface really simple. If you have created a room, we wait for the players to join and see if they are ready. If they are all ready, we can start the game with this button. Here we all shown the battle power, which is the combat power of each player, as well as their blockchain address. On the left, you can see the total number of test blades stacked in this match. On the right, the progress bar corresponds to the block time. Each player can move only once within the same progress bar. The bottom panel from left to right has the next function. The first button on the left is for the host to start the match. Requires all players to be ready. The second button on the left is for voting to pause the game. To pause the game, you need vote of all players. The middle button is for players to prepare for the game. The second button to the right is for players to leave the room before the game starts, only used during the pre-game phase. The rightmost button allows you to place test tokens and join the room. Okay, now let's join the room. To join, we look for a room that suits us and click join. Next, click the golden button in the lower right corner to enter the game. By clicking this button, you bet the appropriate amount of test blades and join the game. Next, we click the green button, which shows that we are ready to start the game. Okay, game begins. The game map is randomly generated with a size of 10x10. Characters take one square and chests take another. Chests appear randomly anywhere on the map, except where the characters are standing. In a 1-on-1 game, one chest appears. In a 3-players game, 2 chests appear, and 3 chests in a 4-players game mode. The gameplay is very simple and consists of only 2 actions. First, it's left click. Left click on any of the 4 grid cells surrounding the market with yellow squares to move in that directions. And right click. Click the right mouse button to make the characters go back to the previous cell. In the blockchain, this cancels a transaction that has not yet been sent. Now let's talk about chests. Player 1 and 2 move to chest and interact with it. We can see now that players 2 fighting power increased by 54 points. Chests are 2 proposes. They can either increase or decrease your strength. When your strength increases, your chance of defeating the enemy is combat increase. However, if your fight power is reduced to 0, your character dies. The results of opening chests are randomly determined by the blockchain. Player 1 and player 2 are moved to the same grid cell, which leads to a battle. As you can see, player 2 wins the battle, and player 1 loses with fight power 0 and leaves the match. The probability of winning for both sides in each battle can be calculated by this formula. In the end, player 2 becomes the winner of the game and receives a test blades reward. The goal of the game is to survive to the end, eliminate all opponents, and the winner takes all. I hope this small guide has helped you understand the main essence and mechanics of Loot Royale. Thank you for watching.